Yeah, it could be the early morning too, you did right. But I mean, if you're looking at England, that's about the high for summer. Germany, I think, is around, well, 20s or something like that. But the rest of Europe, I assume they've, being Europe, there'll be continental climate that'll be governed by, I would have thought. Alright, let's try and do some calculations. $800 kilometers to go, just over. What are we looking at? 8 3s are 24 minutes, thereabouts. Is that right, Causey? Just trying to figure out K's to... The speed limit was 100 kilometers an hour. That would make things a lot easier. Trying to figure out what delivery to take next. Well, no. But it's not. It's mainly around about 80. So if we hit about half an hour left, we'd roughly have the same amount of Ks we've got here left to go, which was about 800 kilometers. Oh, 25, okay. Has it gone up at all? We're at 19. And the time is 10 past 9. So let's see what happens, if I remember. Midday, 1 o'clock, see what the temperature is. What the heck was that noise? What was that? A train? Must have been. Is that what electric trains sound like? We don't have them in this country. Trains not a big thing in this country, except for like hauling cargo. So we've got freight trains, and we generally got the big diesel ones, similar to the ones in America. Oh, it's 80. Have I still got 82 on? Yeah, I do. Passengers trains, on the other hand, not much, too expensive, it's cheaper to drive. And quicker. Only recently in Auckland the trains are becoming a bit more in use to get around the city. But our transport, the transport setup in Auckland is just, it's Useless. Buses is the main thing you would take. Train, not so much. Especially where I used to live in Auckland. I lived on the North Shore, and there's no train services on the North Shore at all. The only way to get into the city is drive or bus. Or ferry. You can take the ferry across, but to get to the ferry you need to get off before the harbour bridge that goes over straight into the city and drive about 20 minutes to the ferry to take a 20-minute trip across the harbour to the city, so you're adding about 40 minutes onto your trip.
Go straight on.
So it was always a novelty thing, taking the ferry. Actually, I'm uphill slightly here. I'll go into 5th gear. Better a sick cat. The noise. I'm guessing because that was posted 2 minutes ago. G'day Dave, how you bud? How you doing, mate? Yeah, pretty good, mate. Pretty good. Just worried about all the stuttering in the game at the moment. The trucking simulator universal sign for the game about to crash. It hasn't as of yet. I'm not ruling it out. But we've come up with theories as to why it's doing it. Like that stutter there. Coming into a new thing. The weird thing is, though, I don't remember doing this. In fact, I didn't think I did it. I was going to do it when I knew whether there was a pro mods out or not. But I went in today to Steam to roll back this game to version 1.44. Sorry, 1.43, because we used 1.44 last week. But it was already on it, and I don't remember doing it. And for the most part, we did have... Actually, the mods would have been updated. If my mods needed updating, they would have been updated from the Steam Workshop, because we used 1.44 last week. Now, unless when I go and change it back to an earlier version, Steam automatically re-downloads the old mods, which I somehow doubt. It's got to be the reason as to why it's doing this. Because it definitely didn't do this last week, did it, Causley? Well, mind you, it didn't do it for you, and it definitely wasn't doing it for me. Why did I think I was turning off there? GPS said keep left. And somehow my brain decided to take that as take the next exit. Right, have we had any money coming? Looks like we had about 10,000. Nine hours to go. It's currently 22 degrees. Look at that. And the time is 11:25. So we're going to get there about 10 o'clock at night. Which brings up the next question. We've got 19 hours if this delivery needs to be there by. Or is this a detour? Hello, it's a detour. Haven't seen one of these in a while. In a very long time.
Never mind. I'll find a new route.
They're going to try and put me back onto this. Oh, what gear am I in? Come on, come on. Please don't make me change gear. Please don't make me change gear. Please don't make me change gear. Okay, it is going to try and make me turn around. It used to not do this. We need to go there, so if I do that, and there we go.
Time to hit the road.
So we're 10 hours away, we've got 19 hours to get there. We sleep from 9 o'clock to 6 o'clock, which is 9 hours.
Take the first exit.
We're going to have to drive through the night, aren't we? Unless I try and sneakily make up some time. Look at all the lights as well. It's going up and up and up. 10 hours. So it's slowly looking more and more like this to be the one and only. Oh, actually, it's the second delivery we've done, but I don't think we'll be able to sneak in another one. Unless it's a very, very short delivery. Especially that these traffic lights aren't helping us out much. Friends, have a word with the lights, would you? Tell them it's your trailer. The main colour, that is, obviously not the big red with a circle on it.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
When the light turns green. Next year. Coming up, a set of lights. Stay tuned. You won't want to miss this. Oh, that actually... we're a lot closer than I thought. When I looked at the map, I thought it was going to be quite a quite a distance to get to that checkpoint. But for once, I got around the other way. Normally, I think it's close and it's miles. This time, it's the opposite. How nice! Oh well, that's a good sign. With everything else, sure, the stuttering's not enough. Let's add some darkness. Come on, 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 come on. I wasn't sure which way that truck was going, so that's why I slowed down quite a bit. And if I knew where it was going, I could have at least tried to attempt hitting the roundabout at a speed that this gear can handle. I know I'm in the wrong lane, but I did it on purpose. I didn't want to maneuver and lose speed around that barrier. How are we looking, Murphy? You say we're all good? Good. Oh. Speeding again. Ah, we've been here before. Oh, I recognise this. Blot on the landscape. Oh, my fuel's a bit low. Let's go get some fuel. I was hoping we could make it without fueling up. But, yeah, I'm almost at quarter of a tank or just under, somewhere around there. I'm very surprised by that, to be honest, because we didn't use that much on the first day. And all of a sudden, mind you, it's probably all the starting and stopping and curvy roads and... You're back. Oh, I'm okay. But I'll be done. Okay, I'm hallucinating now. Great, I'm reading things that aren't in chat. Okay, Murphy, I'm relying on you to give me the all clear, bud. Okay, stick your head out and have a look. How's it looking? Are we all good? Are we all good? Are we... Yes. Yes. No, I believe you. Oof, oof. Yeah. Open to interpretation.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Then turn left. Or follow the road that veers left. Whoa, 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 that's a sharp turn, that one. Come on, change to 80. Thank you.
Go straight on.
I don't like having the ring of destination showing up so far away from the actual destination. I like it the old way. Yes, you're slacking, Causey.
Go straight on.
Oops, sorry, hit the microphone. I'll lift it up a bit, try and stop that from happening again. Did I finish my coffee? No, of course I didn't. I wasn't sure because I put it miles away from me. Well, now I'm trying to find a place to put it. Put it down on the left hand side, I mean instead of the right. More pro mods add. Right, how much further we got to go? 7 hours. 21 minutes. Not looking good, is it? Up 77 grand though. Another 23. How much am I getting for this again? 64. Well, I mean, if anything, we've got 7 hours to go, but now we'll be driving through the night. Well, not by much actually. What's that? 2:40, almost 3, 7, 10, 11 o'clock at night. Not too long. So we should be able to get a sleep in before the end of the stream, if anything, depending on what time we get there. Oh, I should have pulled my dinner out of the fridge when I went and made my coffee. Damn it. Or maybe I could actually use my microwave for once to warm it up a bit. Looks like I'm about to drive off the edge of the world there. Yeah, see this circle, every time I see it, it makes me think I'm not that far away. All the changes they could implement in the game, why'd they add that? Ooh. Ooh. What are we stopping for? I'm just gonna merge. Go. This chair definitely lifted itself up when I went off and made a coffee. Yeah, and I'm just going to adjust my chair. Right, that feels better. Sort of. Twins! Siamese twins, what it looks like. Yeah. I think there's an indication there's something wrong happening somewhere along the line. I wonder if Steam thinks I actually rolled back, but I didn't. Just like I said, I don't remember doing it. I was absolutely sure I decided against it. There was no point rolling it back if ProMods had released something. I'll tell you what, if it does the same thing tomorrow in 8 years, like I said, then yes. If it doesn't, maybe there is the issue. Maybe Steam thinks so, and I'm actually running on 1.44.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left. Go straight up.
Oh, hello. Exie, meet Dent. Dent, this is Exie. It's a meet and greet back there. And it's a blind date because someone's definitely not looking. All clear. Change now. Right, what do we got? Back down to 19 degrees Celsius, that's what we got at 4:30 in the afternoon. Sit rep! 362 kilometres, 661 kilometres, 60 kilometres, around about 300 odd kilometres, 5 hours and 25 minutes, thereabouts. $84,000 in the bank, we had a little bit more money come in. What was that? 12,000? ETA, still around the same time, 10 o'clock in the evening. I think it's a safe bet. This is the last delivery for the stream, second and last.